Hello everyone. Well, what does February hold for us? Well, we're going to have a look at what it holds on a whole, as in what does February influence. And then we're going to have a look at the individual sun signs. So here we go. For February itself, it's all about clearing up the drama, looking at where have you put yourself into a position and maybe created a little bit of an overflow of indulgence. So this is very important because February is going to bring that influence around where you need to really look at things, and in doing that you're going to make some very smart and very wise decisions. Perhaps this is about being able to see things more clearly, especially if you've been working around a lot of inconsistencies or stopping and starting anything. Then February is really going to encourage a time of bringing about some very positive changes, and this is quite a productive card to have because it shows you're wanting to get everything into place before March, April and May. You're wanting to get everything done before September, October and November this year. So you're starting this time. So maybe February's energy for us all is about getting things on track so that we can accomplish the things that we need, because we've got new plans or new goals or new opportunities sitting around, and you need to be able to be prepared. You need to be able to have this in a way in which you can accept it and therefore get on with it when the time comes. So let's have a look at the individual sun signs, okay? If you are an Aries, you will find this month, February, is all about timing. Things are not falling exactly according to plan, but it's showing here that's only because there's a few things that you're waiting on arriving, or you're waiting to see how it's going to flow. And this may have a lot to do with contracts, agreements. You may be facilitating opportunities in which to be able to get everything into order. This is compatibility around alliances, but it's also legality. So just remember, Ten of Swords and the Justice mean legal documents and papers. It can also mean legal outcomes will be important. So this is a chance for you to be able to get things done or get everything in order or make some very good decisions which get the ball rolling, but the timing's not absolutely perfect. There's everything is all kind of lining up at the moment. In connection with Taurus, keep things in the present moment. That's very, very important, because it does show here that you may be finding yourself putting your plans and goals into the next space or place. This has a lot to do with finances. It also is connected to you personally, feeling that you're looking at that which you feel that you need to be more confident about. Perhaps you're focusing on the home or the family. If anyone's trying for a baby, this would be very good. If you're signing on the dotted line in connection with a home or something to do with that which you're confident about, then you will see this as a great result as well. But this is about gaining the confidence, knowing that you have what you need there, and therefore having this enables you to step outside your confines and really enjoy this time. So it's a very, very good positive. For the Gemini, it's all around the home, it's all around the family, it's all around where your sense of belonging is. It shows here that you've gone through a period of time of feeling like you're shifting and moving around, and you're changing all of what's going on around your environment, but you're looking to feel that sense of belonging. So you may be seeing changes in the home. You may be seeing that this is a time in which you're getting away a little bit more. Maybe some are moving. Okay, if this is it, relocation and changes are important, but it is also about finding your content space. That Empress also represents pregnancies, children and birth. So this could have a lot to do with the childhood home. It can also have a lot to do with family as to why you're making changes. And because in the past you may have gone through a time in which you have felt this is, a big transition, maybe this is bringing up areas where you could be feeling for yourself, oh, I'm quite surprised that, I've been down this path, but now I'm really having to make this decision again. I feel I need to be doing something that really supports this, and you will have support sitting around you. Okay, for Cancer, you're looking at opportunities or options. Now, not everything's going to look as plain, as simple as it normally would. There's a little bit of confusion sitting here. Spirit says here you have to look at how you're going to manage what it is that you've got to do. You're trying to create opportunities. This is usually domestic, so it's around the home, but it's how can you actually get this into play. And you may be finding yourself coming up against a little bit of resistance sitting here as well, and you really don't know what you're really going to be doing about about this. So you're seeking some answers to try and put everything into perspective. However, if you just trust the flow, just get things started, get moving there, you're going to find that this is going to work out a lot better than what you believe or perceive. And where you feel that things have been a little bit unbalanced or unfair or not going your way, you're going to find that you're able to see this as a time in finding workable solutions. No regrets here, no living in the past, letting things go. Okay, so whatever needed to be solved is going to be, and there you're going to be in a happier and better position within yourself. Okay, Leo, this is about finances. It's about getting areas into a better system. You may be finding being cautious about money, watching every cent, making sure that those financial accounts match up with ingoings and outgoings. This does have a lot to do with the fact that you've felt like as if you've kind of gone through a few problems there and you really need to reassess or sort this out, and in doing so you actually are able to nominate where you feel the stress may be. This could also indicate here that it has a lot to do with health and well-being. So you may be spending money in connection with health and well-being. You may be assisting in some way in connection with health and well-being through financial areas or gaining assistance. Whatever it may be here, they are showing that you will see this as a time in which a lot of your anxieties are unfounded. So something may be covered, or an account may be dealt with, and you may find that they're able to recover funds or make things easier, or give you something that benefits around your financial areas, which makes you feel a little bit more relaxed. Okay, looking at Virgo, this is your chance in which to be able to look for areas you're needing to see differently. This is about speculation. Where do I see where I'm going? What risks do I need to take? Because you're looking at taking a big step forward, and in doing so you may be feeling at first that there's all these frustrations because nothing's coming together. Then all of a sudden those meetings, discussions, talks, you start feeling this sense of yes, I'm on track, and with this you see this as a chance in which to be able to see situations turn out a lot better than what you're expecting. This is getting your wish, but not exactly the way that you had planned, but it still comes. So for those that are going for loans, for those that are trying to meet up with people that they hadn't seen for a long time, for those that have been thinking about changes that they've wanted to put in, it's happening. It just won't come through the exact way you're thinking it should do. Instead, it may come through something that's an even better vessel, or a better opportunity, or a better way. So we're looking at the Libra. What's going on for you? Libra, it's all about friendships. It's all about taking your time with putting that which you want into place. It's seeing this as a time of progression, but step by step, changing things that you need between now and the time of November. In doing this, the more flexible you are, the better it's going to be, and you're going to see great offers or opportunities coming around you, which will help you to overcome anything that you feel has been a little bit limiting around you. Now, this is also good for if you've needed time to think and talk about what you feel has been important. So you may be seeing a lot more discussions coming up. This enables you to go through round table talks perhaps, and in doing so, the death card doesn't mean death, but it means opening up new chapters. Maybe this has been what you've been talking about, being able to do something now and get it more settled and stable because you've got the time and energy to do so. And if you don't do it now, remember we had the Temperance there before that I talked about November. Then this is also talking about the time of October and November. So you've got time to put things into play to get situations into order, and therefore for feeling you're accommodating to that which you are trying to do. Okay, so Scorpio, it's all about finding some balance, and you feel like everything's a little bit out of control at the moment. This may have a lot to do with contracts, agreement, the home, what's manifesting. This is generally real estate, okay, but it can be accommodation. It can be things that are going on that you're accommodating for in the home. It shows here that there's a little bit of an imbalance happening, and because of this, you may be finding yourself needing to get back on track with discussions or talks. This is seeking advice. So you may be finding yourself working with either a lawyer or a solicitor, going through banking or accounts. You may see this as a time in getting the right resources, but in doing so, it's helping you to see where you can go with the next opportunity, because there's a lot of thinking about this. This is foreplay, and you know, seeing that as a different, as a vision, to be able to see different alternatives around here. And in doing this, you'll put things into plan or into stage. Okay, for Sagittarius, this is about happiness, it's about connection, it's about making some very positive plans. You're feeling happy and sociable, so you may be finding invitations are around you. For some, trips and travel could be important. That's, you know, something that talks beautifully to a Sagittarian's heart. But it's also about being able to find that you are a lot more happier or stable. And this could be about being able to feel that the sense of what you are doing is bringing in decisions which are going to help you feel a lot more happier, maybe in the coming 3 months, especially if you've been going through a bit of frustration. So this is about pushing through, getting yourself a little bit more organized, not feeling overly sensitive, because that can happen as well, but looking at what you can do. And you don't have to force situations, it should come naturally. And that's why they're saying here, you might be holding back on commitments until you definitely know. All right, in connection with Capricorn, where is it that you're feeling a little bit unhappy or dissatisfied? Where are you pushing and craving for change, but it's not happening right now? So February shows you that you need to look beyond your current circumstances, see things on a bigger picture. In doing so, you might see this as your chance in which to be able to still see opportunities presenting. This is travel. This is travel. This is your ship coming in. This governs finances, property, career, overseas or long distance travel. This rules plane flights, discussions around being able to initiate plans, and domestic. So this shows here that there is a lot of change coming, and sometimes people don't physically travel, but they do it mentally or emotionally, or they make changes and they start seeing these changes as ones in which help them to reestablish. So anyone looking at reestablishing career path or their goals, or reestablishing their home or their financial foundations, or seeing things open up so that they can see the longevity in plans and goals manifesting, this month really sits very good for you. You'll find for Aquarius, it's about trusting that which is going on. There is a little bit of doubt. It could be that you are seeing situations one way. You feel that there is too many inconsistency. People that you rely on are letting you down, or maybe you feel a little bit let down by something that you feel that you should have finished. So this is all about accepting change, seeing what adjustments need to be done, and getting yourself motivated, but not in a way in which you're going to get yourself stuck again. So this is about seeing what it is that you need to do, being able to facilitate steps in which to be able to work things out, and in doing so you will see this as successful. Now this is usually a monetary card. It's a 9 of Pentacles in reverse, but it was also unexpected resources or unexpected results, meaning that something could come and manifest, getting you into where you need to do and giving you the support and the encouragement that you need. And this is about standing for what you believe in, and in doing so you get a result come from that as well. Now Pisces, this is all around news, information, unexpected news sometimes, but news and information. And you may see this as a time of seeing a lot of love, support, encouragement. Maybe somebody's making a declaration and you see this as a bit of a surprise, or you didn't expect it. Maybe you're reevaluating your own heart energy and that which you're thinking about, but there's love, there's comfort, there's support, there's passion sitting around you. So this month gives you a chance in not to waste time or energy, and don't put your energy where it doesn't need to go, but look at ways in which to motivate and keep things growing. So if you're passionate about getting a material item, then you'll do it this month. If you are passionate about seeing someone or doing something that you feel motivates areas of positivity, then do so, because there's nothing holding you back, in only you, because that's insecurities that are tying you back, but there's nothing really there that's stopping you from being able to accomplish that which you want. You're just being a little bit cautious, but on the other hand, don't be too reckless, but just take the necessary steps to see that you have what you want. And because you're following your heart, you may be finding that this actually works out a lot better for you in the long run. So overall, February really is, guys, about getting into a different mindset. It's going to look at your psychology, how you think about situations, how you perceive it, what you believe that you should be doing, but also giving you a chance to work through any doubts, because you've spent maybe the last 12 months going through times where you feel like you're making choices that are stepping ahead, and then you're stepping back again because those choices are not ready. Maybe you doubted that you actually got a free run coming through for February to really get a lot accomplished, because February is making major decisions. It's contracts, it's agreements, it's facilitating major long lasting decisions in your life, what you are terming great commitments, even though it's going to take a very strong area of your consciousness to see this as a serious step in which you see results. So it's trusting, and in doing so you're going to sort out quite a lot, and this means moving from one area in your life into the next stage. You're planning and prepping and putting it all together. So February brings some very strong encouragement to give you a chance in which to really focus on that which you know you have done before, but you're doing it quite differently, and therefore you're going to see this as a time in which to be able to do it more balanced, more proficiently. You're seeing this as your chance in which to be able to see a more responsive result. Maybe that pressure that you have been under before has taught you how to look at things, how to not procrastinate, but to see a result manifest, and therefore February gives you that opportunity. And with that, you see this as a rewarding time. Great for finances, great for new training, investing into energy around the home, putting energy into friendships, stimulating, putting projects onto the front burner. This is what this is all about. So February brings reward and recognition for that which you are going to accomplish. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me, and I hope that you've enjoyed February's forecast. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel or like my page. I really enjoy bringing these to you. I hope you're liking the new format thus far, and I look forward to catching up to you in the month of March. Cosmic hugs, everybody.